Whenever we do product reviews, we make sure we find instruments that fits a certain bracket. By bracket, I mean either it should be amazing looking, it should be a great deal in price combination, it should be a wood combination that you have never seen, or it should be a size and a combination of wood that none of the other competitors right now have. So in today's video, we have an introduction of a brand and model that is not really reviewed across the market, and that is why we took this responsibility to do so. We are going to be speaking about a brand called Veelah and the model is called TOGO. So welcome back to John's Music, and here we go. In case you have never heard about this brand, let this video be an introduction for you about the brand called Veelah. Veelah is a Taiwanese brand who has been manufacturing guitars for almost 50 years. Now you must be wondering, why have I never heard about this brand? It's because primarily they were an OEM factory manufacturing instruments for other prestigious brands. One of the other very known brand who used to do the same thing is Scott. Scott used to always manufacture for other main prestigious brands, probably all the brands you ever know. And later they came up with their own line of products with a lot of range of acoustics, electrics and bass guitars. Same is the story with Veelah. Now they have come out of the shadows and with their own brand. And they have been making some really cool instruments. And the moment we first picked up the instrument, we really thought that we should be making a video on it. This is a very small size guitar, however they have a huge catalog where there is a lot of sizes covered, but there's a particular reason we have picked up these small travel size guitars for today's review. The main reason why we have selected this particular model is because there are no other guitars in this price range that offers a solid top, especially in this size. And not just the solid spruce top option, they have even offered a solid mahogany option in the same size. This model that I'm talking about is called TOGO, T-O-G-O. I am guessing it is to go. That means you can take it around very easily. So primarily they are aiming at a guitarist that is constantly on the move and wants his music to move along with him. One main thing we immediately liked about Veelah guitars is that moment we picked it up, we found a very good craftsmanship on the whole guitar. There is a lot of experience that is going into this guitar, and that is clearly visible with the finishing, with the materials used, and the fact that for this particular price range they even have a veneer on the head plate was very interesting. All the specifications are exactly same on both these guitars except the body. Here we have a solid mahogany top and mahogany back and sides. Here we have a solid spruce top and mahogany back and sides. The mahogany used in these guitars are African mahogany and they look and feel amazing right off the bat. Speaking about the common specifications, the fretboard and bridge both are pow ferro, and there is laser engraving around the sound hole which makes it a very interesting look. The guitar comes with this open style vintage tuning keys with small buttons that rather adds to the look and feel of the guitar. Also, the access to the truss rod is through the top, and for that they have added a nice wooden lid over here to cover. Usually a lot of guitars have plastic lid. The back of this guitar is a bowl back design which is also used by other giants like Taylor guitars, and that has a very good purpose to make this guitar sound projecting for its small size. There are no braces on the back side of the guitar, and the reason is because this bowl back compensates for the pressure. Just observing the top, it's a really thick top, not a very thin top like that you can see on very budget guitars. The fretboard and bridge are made of pow ferro, which is an alternate for rosewood, similar on both the guitars. As I mentioned, all the specifications are similar except for the top. Here we have a solid spruce and here we have a solid mahogany. So that was the detailed specifications about the Veelah TOGO series. Now it is time to see how this guitar sounds. Many people often ask what is the length of this guitar, so it is important to answer them today. The length of this guitar is 34, a little under 34 in fact. So this ends up being very good travel size guitar, because travel size guitars are 36 inch and this is a 34 inch with great body sound. The sound check was very impressive. We could not believe how much of the sound is coming from such a small body. So it becomes a travel friendly guitar. This becomes a great guitar for junior guitar players who's looking for the sound of a solid top and doesn't want to compromise on a laminate top design. Speaking about the accessories, it comes with a padded case with Veelah guitars written over here, and we'll see what's there inside the pocket. Doesn't look like there is anything. The Allen key is something as a default accessory which is included with every guitar, and plectrums are something that we add on every purchase made on our website. Here we have padded straps. Let's open the bag and see how are the insides. There's a nice neck pillow over here, a removable neck pillow, good amount of padding. Again, very important to mention that the price range of this guitar is really good for all this offering. Usually we do not find this kind of offering on a budget guitar. In fact, there are many other models in this size who do not even offer a bag. So great job, Veelah. Coming to who is this guitar for? This guitar is great for people who wants to move around and who wants to still take their music around and keep jamming with friends, whether you are traveling to a mountain, whether you want to chill on a beach. This is a very small, nice size to take around. This is that kind of a size where you can just lie around on a couch without any kind of discomfort and still take the joy of music. Second is for the junior guitar players. Why do we have to buy compromised quality guitars for the junior players? Because what sound they are exposed to at the beginning of their learning journey is what the ears will be tuned for their future. So it's very important to be exposed to the right sound so as the guitar learning can become more enjoyable. Remember the simple fact that if there's a very good quality speaker in your house, you tend to listen to music for more longer. And if you have a very basic speaker which doesn't really sound good, you just maybe want to hear it as background sound or maybe want to switch it off after a while. So the sound, the quality of sound is always very important in a guitar or in a sound system for that matter. And do not ever undermine this that I'm a beginner, so I am okay with the very basic one. That is not the approach that you go for. If you have the budget to spend, always go for a better quality guitar. They will sound good, they will also feel good, and they will also last in years to come. You don't have to constantly upgrade them. Coming to who is this guitar not for? If you are an adult and you are looking for your first guitar purchase, I would suggest to go for a standard size rather than go for this size, so that you can be attuned with what kind of sound a standard size guitar gives. For adults, I will say this is more of a backup guitar, the one that you travel with and you leave your main instrument at home, something that you can always carry around. However, for junior guitar players, this will be a great instrument to go for because you will get good quality sound right from the beginning. And very importantly, there are many people who misguide to take a bigger size guitar for smaller people, whether it is smaller in age or smaller in height. Always prefer comfort over the boomy sound that the market is asking you to go for. Always prefer comfort because you don't want shoulder problems, you don't want neck problems while playing an instrument. So if you are an adult who is under the height of 5.5 or even lesser, or if you're a child who's in the height range of 3.5, 4 feet, you can always choose this guitar and it will be very comfortable for years to come. Second category is for people who are looking to perform with this guitar. This guitar currently doesn't come in an electroacoustic variant, so that's a probable negative that I can mention. So if you're looking for a travel size guitar with electronics to perform on stage, this is not a ready option. However, we can add any pickup of your choice onto this guitar and this becomes stage ready. So that's all for today. That was a review of the Veelah TOGO S. S stands for spruce, and the Veelah TOGO M. M stands for mahogany. Both these guitars are available on John's Music. The links to buy this guitar is in the description, and there is a coupon code available right next to the product which you can apply and buy. The home delivery is free across India, and we are very thankful for all the support that we are receiving across the guitar community from the whole country. In case you're new to our channel, please do consider subscribing, as that is a great motivation for us to put out more videos. And if you're already a subscriber, welcome back. We are very happy that you're part of our John's Music family. If you have any further doubts or queries, please feel free to reach out on our call and WhatsApp support, and we are here to help you out. Our physical stores are in Mumbai and Pune, where you can try out these guitars if you would like. Otherwise, if you are far off from us, you can order on our website and we will deliver the guitar right at the doorstep for you after a proper quality check, inspection and a proper setup. All the guitars that leave our facility goes through a thorough setup, and we are very proud to announce that we have the most minimal amount of returns in the last 5 years, from 2020 to 2025. So that's all for today. If you have any suggestion for us to check out any new product and review them, please do consider leaving it as a comment and we'll totally try to work it out. See you soon with some more product reviews and educational content. Until then, bye bye.